The past 18, 19 months I've been taking NMN. Every month I felt better.
Every month felt better for 18 months straight. That is amazing. Guy hasn't felt this good in 30 years. Coach Greg, and are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Well, if you are, this is the video for you.
A couple years ago, I was feeling really old, looking old, tired. I had sort of resigned myself to looking older.
No matter how young you are, you're going to start getting older. Look at Coach Greg, 47 years of age. No one wants to see your photos anymore. Look at your baggy skin. Have you lost all your muscle? And so you have two choices. You can accept your fate and just let life pass you by, sit back, perhaps be lazy, not work out, eat junk food, and get older. Or you can fight it and slow things down. And no, you can't rewind the clock. You can't time travel back to the past. But what you can do is live your best life for as long as humanly possible. And while you're here on this earth, is it not worth it to you to be all that you can be? And so really ask yourself right now, are you doing all you can to be all that you can be? Are you eating healthy, going to the gym, working out, doing cardio? Or are you a couch potato who's given up? Now, regardless of how you answered, there's a supplement that can in fact make you better. The supplement is called NMN. It's the main ingredient in GO2 Max. It was discussed on the Joe Rogan podcast, episode 1958, featuring Andrew Huberman. And you might be thinking, I'm a skeptic. I don't know if this stuff works. Yeah, I've seen the studies saying it works, double-blind, placebo-controlled studies. Yeah, I've seen it there. I've seen Andrew Huberman saying how much energy it gave. I've seen Coach Greg say, wow, this is amazing. And I know it helps both the elite athletes, those trying to train as hard as they can, as well as the beginner, those who are couch potatoes. But I'm still not convinced. I don't believe it. Well, let's listen to this man's transformation.
And I was having to hire coaches because I just didn't have the energy level or the physical ability to run around the tennis court for like an hour or two.
And so he's out playing tennis with his sons, only he can't keep up. He doesn't have the cardio, the fitness. He's sore for days, doesn't have the energy. Imagine what that's like, to know that you want to do something, but you can't. And perhaps it's because you're overweight. For example, Brentley was well over 500 pounds, but he's losing the weight. He feels better. He can do things he once could never do. And so as you continue to lose weight, you do cardio, you get in better shape, and it opens up so many new avenues. And so to me, it's sad to see that some people, they have the will to want to do something, but they simply can't. And so imagine this guy. He's a father. He wants to participate with his family, but he simply can't. He doesn't have the fitness. Although he's trying, he just can't.
I'd be sore. I could barely walk the next day. So it's just really tough. And I'm like, wow, this is what getting old feels like.
But it doesn't have to be. And regardless if Mike O'Hearn says your testosterone levels don't decline with your age, they actually do. But it doesn't mean you can't fight it every step of the way. And if you're like me, you have a passion for health and fitness, are you just going to give up, or are you going to use every avenue possible to be at your all-time best?
About 18 months ago, I started taking NMN and my routine began to evolve. I started making dietary changes. I quit eating sugars. I quit eating processed foods.
And so he started taking NMN, of which I'm going to take right now in the form of GO2 Max, the main ingredient NMN. And then I'm going to head to the gym, do cardio and lift weights, and I'm going to attempt to train harder than last time. And so notice, 18 months ago, he started taking NMN. And what the research shows is that even if you're not given a training program, it can improve your walking test scores by 50%. Imagine you're out of shape, couch potato, you're not even working out, yet you walk that much further. And so is it in fact the NMN making you better at cardio, or is it in fact giving you more energy that allows you to train harder? It's probably both.
Fitness goes, I seem to get more out of my workouts every month, more benefits from them. And I'm moving faster.
And so with each passing week, month, he's getting better. He performs better on the court. He has more energy, more recovery. He just sees no end in sight.
And people say, what if you quit NMN? I have no intentions to quit NMN.
But remember, even if you do stop, if you keep training, those changes are not going to reverse. It's not like Ozempic where you lose 20% of your body weight, half its muscle, and then once you stop, your appetite comes back and you regain all the weight. It doesn't work like that. GO2 Max, the main ingredient, NMN, no known negative side effects. Once you become fitter, you become a better butter burner. You can burn off more calories in less length of time. And you have more energy, and not only can that improve your BMR, your resting metabolic rate, the calories you burn at rest, can also increase your NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Why? Well, because you have more energy, better recovery. Think of it, you go to the gym, lift weights, race bikes, go for a run. If you train really hard, what happens after? Probably tired, probably sore. But with GO2 Max, you are less sore, better able to continue movement. So this compensatory mechanism where you have less energy following exercise, if you're supplementing with GO2 Max, you have more energy, you do your race and you still feel good and you go about your day. And so NMN not only can help you burn more calories while you're exercising, it can in fact increase calorie burning following exercising. Get it?
Hearing from people and talking to people who've been taking NMN for 2-3 years, they've had similar experiences. So every year got a little easier, a little better.
And so consider this, people who've been taking it for 2 to 3 years, they've all said they've been getting better for 2 or 3 years. And no, it's not going to last forever. When I'm 87 years of age, I'm not going to be as fast on a bike as I am right now. But I don't have to give up now. I can be faster at 48 than I am at 47. And so regardless of how young or old you are, rather than comparing yourself to other people, compare yourself to yourself. Can you get better now? If you're old, don't look back to when you're a teenager. Look at yourself right now. How much cardio can you do today? Would you want more energy tomorrow than you have right now? Of course you do. GO2 Max, it's back in stock. You can get it in bulk. Head over to the website. And no, you can't purchase this on Amazon. It's banned in the United States, unfortunately. Big pharma companies trying to label this as a drug, although there's no negative side effects. They're trying to get it so that the billion and trillion dollar pharmaceutical companies become the only ones that can sell it. But for right now, you can head over to my website, purchase in bulk, stock up harder than last time, use code Greg 10% off, click the link in description.
I'm dancing, singing. People are like, what's that guy? What's? But they're kind of laughing at me. Like, I don't care.
And so think of it. This guy's got so much energy. He's walking down the street. He's hopping to the left, hopping to the right. He's having a good time, full of energy. Oh, but he's embarrassing his kids. So freaking what? He's having a great time, tons of energy.
Oh, he's not aesthetic. He's over 40, doesn't look good.
More important than looking younger is feeling younger. Trust me, when you get older, you're not going to care so much about how you look, but you're going to care about how you feel.
I'm actually taking 2 grams, so 4 times that now. I find a good dosage. I usually feel great after 1.5 grams.
And what does the research say? Well, 300 milligrams is often enough for most people to see a significant improvement in your performance. But if you want maximum performance, you're an athlete trying to train harder than last time, then I would recommend 3 capsules of GO2 Max. That contains 1,200 milligrams of NMN. That is the exact dose that I take. And think of it. If I thought taking 2 grams would be better, I'd take 2. If they said 50 grams better, I'd take 3 bottles every single day. And not only can this improve your cardio, it can ward off age-related illnesses. As you get older, NAD+ levels decline. NMN is a precursor to NAD+, and in supplementing with NMN, research has shown that it does in fact increase blood concentrations of NAD+. And so cookbook aging gracefully. Why not fight the aging process? Why not do all you can do to be the best version of yourself? Eat healthy, lift weights, do cardio, lose weight. All can, in fact, increase your life expectancy. You'll have a greater quality and quantity of life.
So I take NMN sublingually under the tongue. Tap it on the teeth.
And no, you don't need to take it sublingually under the tongue. You can, in fact, swallow it in capsule form. The research done in human studies does involve capsules, and so absolutely no reason to have to do it sublingually. You can feel free to swallow your capsules whole.
You don't have to take all these supplements, period, to realize health benefits.
And one thing I want to ensure is that you understand that even without NMN, if you eat a healthy diet, exercise, lose weight, you of course are going to feel healthier. But why not maximize it? Why not be all that you can be? And so if you can afford it, highly recommend you head over to my website. It is in fact my #1 supplement. I value it much greater than even creatine. And creatine has 1,000+ studies showing how effective it is. But if you're asking me which one is the better supplement, by a landslide, GO2 Max far superior to even creatine.
Make sure you're exercising regularly before you start NMN. so that when you take NMN, you can actually feel if you're getting an energy boost.
When I first added in GO2 Max, I literally went into a bike race with my sneakers on, not my bike pedals, not the snap-in pedals, and I thought, I'm going to suck because I'm wearing my shoes. Clearly, I'm going to be slower. It's called the nocebo effect, the opposite of the placebo effect. You expect it to hurt your performance and you get slower. But regardless of that, I went in the race and set a PR in watts for an hour. And although this supplement has been around for years, people explaining just how good it is, as more and more people watch and read the studies, I do believe it's going to be the #1 supplement you hear about around the world. Think of it, creatine, based on the research, helps you add about 2 to 3 pounds of muscle. And NMN in comparison gives you more energy, improve cardio, burn more fat, possibly live longer, slow down the aging process. Are you kidding me? How is it even comparable? And so one thing that makes it difficult for many people is NMN, it's not very cheap. In comparison, creatine a lot cheaper. And so if you can afford it, head over to the website, code Greg, 10% off. And remember, if you buy in bulk, there are additional savings. And so what more can I tell you? Do your research. Don't just take my word for it. Ask other people. Read. Learn, be proactive.
The past 18, 19 months I've been taking NMN. Every month I felt better.
Every month felt better for 18 months straight. That is amazing. Guy hasn't felt this good in 30 years. And remember, in human studies, the people given NMN in comparison to placebo and not told to exercise, they had a 50% improvement in walking test scores. These were guys in their 40s, 50s, 60s. They weren't put on a special training program, and those were the improvements in comparison to the placebo.
When I say got better, I mean less illness. I mean no asthma. I mean no anxiety attacks. I mean I'm fitter.
And remember, I've been racing bikes now for 4 or 5 years. I keep getting better every single year. And I'm 47. I'm not getting younger, getting older, but yet I'm getting better. And so why give in? Why throw in the towel? You can't. You owe it to yourself.
They say your viewers, they need to see this. We see it. It's just cool.
And so regardless if you get NMN, if you have no money, head over to my website, have a free diet and training program. It's over 50 pages. Let this inspire you to be proactive with your health and do it right now. All you have to do is enter your first and last name and email address, and voila, you have it right at your fingertips. No excuses. It takes no money to enter your first and last name and email address. Hopefully I've inspired you to work out, to care about your health and fitness. Ending it here. Subscribe, click that bell button, like the video if you liked it. Please add a comment. Explain to us what benefits have you noticed while you've taken NMN. Don't forget to watch one of those 2 bloops, and of course, the Harder Than Last Time supplements, the cookbooks, the training books, coaching plans by me and my team, the Circle Diet book, all you can get at the website. Don't forget, follow me on the gram, Greg Doucette IB Pro, and until next time, I am out.